Twickenham Stadium is the spiritual home of rugby union and is the largest stadium in the world to be solely devoted to the sport. Steeped in history, it is somewhere players and fans the world over dream of visiting. These two teams are pretty evenly matched, and it could easily go either way. Justin Marshall is alongside me, and you couldn't ask for better conditions, could you?
We've got superb conditions here, the sort of weather you love to play in. Well, it's a full house here, and just listen to the noise they're already making. They are pumped up. This is an even matchup on paper, so it will come down to who brings the most passion. This should be a good game.
So this is set to be standing by for the referee to get us started here. Kickoff is made. Tom Jones takes in the kickoff. Good work in the ruck by England. Keeps the ball moving. He's been hit hard. Watson with a running opportunity again. Still there, I think. Robshaw gives it off now. Marlon stretching out. And that's a penalty.
They need to just be a bit more disciplined.
Pollard will try to get some good distance on this. And he's banged it into touch. And that's a line out. Etzebeth grabs it. Trying to get a drive going here. Short one through to the support line. Pass goes inside there. A forward pass. They have to come back for the scrum.
Yes, things falling apart there, Nisbo. A bit untidy, really.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Oh, great hit. And a good battle going on here. Good pushing from both teams. Ben Youngs picks up. Ball's out here. Wood with a pass. He shows a clean pair of releasing. And the penalty comes.
He knows better than to do something like that, and now he's given away a penalty.
Pollard with a chance to kick this and add 3. Right, here's the kick. And it looks like this will go over. It's over, and there's the first points of the match.
Good result of some good play.
They've gone short. Kick-off taken in. Strong defence. Matfield grabs it out of the back. There's some real force in this defence. Ball turned over.
Built some pressure, and they turned the ball over very well.
Release.
Yep, that's right, Justin. Having a go at the ball. Springbok have got this turnover.
Did well to create the turnover.
He pushes the pass further, past the halfway line. Ball's being contested, and he's pounded into the ground. The ref wants him to let go of it. Marley finds a runner.
Oh, that'll knock the wind out of him.
Youngs looks for options. Knock on was the call. Playing advantage.
He's a better player than that. It's a rare mistake from him.
Now he gets the ball away. Crunch to ground. Strong running this. Duplessis pumps the legs with a good charge. Advantage was being played, so back for the scrum. Now we'll have a scrum.
Bind. Set.
Oh, good hit. Both teams putting pressure on. Solid scrum and the ball's out. Good contest and the ball is out. And he loses some ground there. They may have lost this. Youngs delivers the ball. And inside with that pass. And that's a good burst. They'll bring him down in the end. Back to his feet quickly and racing him for the ball. Ball lost forward. He's playing advantage.
He should have kept the ball under control.
Inside pass. Ford stops him with a nice tackle.
The game's over for him. He's in no shape to carry on.
A scrum now.
Very encouraging signs for the scrum. It looks completely solid.
Well, that's a good solid hit. You can feel the impact from up here. Youngs off the back. Ball is out now. Textbook tackle. He's got to let it go now. Joseph launching himself at the defence. Very slow coming out of there. That's a very flat pass. Barnett with a good burst of speed. And he's finally taken to ground. And they get the penalty.
Well, that's pretty silly, really. I mean, it was only ever going to be a penalty.
He'll look to find touch. The ball is in touch. So, line out to come. English throw. Claims it, and they set up a driving maul. They continue to move forward. Spins it off. Flicks a little one. Advantage. Knocked on by Barrett. Referee playing advantage.
They just overplayed it on that occasion, trying to force opportunities that weren't there. Yeah, he couldn't handle the ball and then knocked it on. He'll be annoyed at that.
3-0 at the break here. Springbok have the lead at the break, but it's a tight game so far. It's a sellout crowd here, and the players will love coming out of the tunnel to a huge roar. Well, they need to work on in the second half, Justin.
Now we have a look at the stats. Good battle between these two teams, both retaining possession well. We've had some injuries. There have been quite a few big hits going in. There's been some great counter-rucking so far, and that's reflected in the stats. There are some good areas and some things to work on. Interesting all round, really.
So the kickoff is made. Kickoff nicely taken in.
Some great catching skills.
And they drive him into the ground. And it comes back. Great work. Players in the ruck doing their job, still alive. And he's shaken up by that one. Yes, good run. No stopping him there. He's trying to turn it over quickly. The bounce is favourable. Shut down with a brutal tackle. I think they still have this one. Youngs gets the ball to his support player. Wood looking for his support players. Ball's being contested. Shut down with a brutal tackle. Yes, brilliant work by South Africa. Tries the fend unsuccessfully. Pollard makes a telling run. He's having a go at the ball. It's gone into touch. Springbok line out ball.
Yeah, it's a good chance to score here.
Itzebeth stretching up. Strong defence. May picks the ball up. So this will be a dropout on the 22. Restart then from the 22. Lets it bounce, but he's gathered it up. Taken down in a strong tackle there. He pushes the pass further. Tom Youngs takes him down. And he's shaken up by that one. Lowe tackles superbly there. Holding onto the ball until the support arrives. They have to scramble a defence to tackle him.
Yeah, that's a very good position to attack from.
Keeps the ball moving. Abana looking to score here. 22-metre restart now. Takes it on the bounce.
It's so easy to drop the ball in a situation like that, but I've got to say, he never looked like dropping it.
He spreads it. Matfield gets the ball away. Jigs his way past. Lowe tackles the man with the ball. Abana delivers it to a runner. He's got some pace. He's been taken out of play there. Takes it down.
They are really outstanding in the line-out. It's an area I know they've been working on.
Gets those legs pumping. Past the halfway there. Marla pulls it out of the back. That'll knock the wind out of him. Ben Morgan gets the crowd on their feet with that run.
Not releasing.
To his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. They get a penalty.
You're right, Nisbo, and they won't be happy to have given it away like that.
Now looking to increase their lead with a shot at goal.
If he can get this over, it will help him a lot.
Pollard to kick for goal now. Kick missed and play resumes. Mike Brown scrambles it into touch. Alberts claims it.
Their performance in the line-out has been pretty solid so far.
Lowe feeds it on. Back inside.
Not releasing.
Not letting go. And the penalty is given.
Yeah, that was a silly mistake there, and they've conceded the penalty.
They want to tap this. He pushes it on. Short one through to his support player. But it's been lost forward. The ref playing advantage here.
It just slipped out of his hands. It only takes a split-second lapse in concentration, really.
And he's knocked down hard. Itzebeth gives it off now. Lowe finds support. It's been brought back for the scrum.
The fat lady's warming up. It's almost over here.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
And a good hit. And a good battle going on here.
Not much time remaining now.
Halfback takes the ball. Strong defence. And they're a bit slow to get there, but here they come. He makes a dart from the back. Looks like it's still on the side of England. Tom Youngs looks for options. Now taken down.
Released.
The ref wants him to let go of it. Now he gets the ball away. Goes to ground quickly. Farrell feeds it off now. Inside pass. He sold the dummy. Putting the pedal to the metal here. He sets it back. Jeff Parley nailed in that tackle. Great work to keep the ball alive here. Tom Youngs finds support. Rob Short brought down in a lovely tap. Harley feeds it on. Tom Wood gets some speed up. And the referee says that'll do it. That is the end of 80 minutes. Springbok have the win over England. Springbok just too good in the end.
A good contest between these teams. Both teams fought hard and were very evenly matched, but in the end, there could only be one winner. Their missed tackles were a big issue. They needed to shut down the ball carrier, and they weren't able to do it. The ruck turnovers were definitely too high for them. The ball was stolen quite a few times at the breakdown. No surprise in the end. A very even contest, Nisbo.
So it was a match that could easily have gone either way. A very even contest. That's it. See you next time.